you primarily find stone tools, arrowheads, drills, spear points, and so on. And the other thing you find in abundance of here is pottery shards. Now, baskets are, as far as ancient pieces are concerned, at least in my area in Michigan, the Great Lakes, are non-existent as far as ancient examples. Now, I'm sure that I showed you in another video at one time my meager and small collection of Native American Indian baskets. These two here are of considerable age. The other ones are antique, but not as old as the baskets in the back. I'm going to show you today in this video a selection of basketry that is again not ancient, but it goes back to the early 1900s, late 1800s. Most of it is from the west and southwest of the country, where they did absolutely spectacular weaving with the designs they put into them. Here in the Great Lakes state, from what I can ascertain that I've read from missionaries and the Jesuits that came into this area, the baskets were plain and they were serviceable, but there wasn't they did not put in the different colors and designs that some of the other Native American tribes did. Now, in Michigan, you can find remains, not of baskets, but of their impression, of woven cordage impression on pottery of the era, because many of the late woodland pots were worked over with a cord wrap paddle. That cordage was probably made in the same way that weaves for, instance, the baskets would be made. So you can find a good representation of what the different weave patterns looked like in ancient Michigan, not just here, but down south of here and north of here and east of here, in their impressions on pottery. So I'm going to show you a few of those. What I primarily want to do in this video is show you what are some extraordinary examples of the pottery from, as I said, the west and southwest. So without further ado, as they say, from me, let's take a look at some of the pottery. These images were made in 1907 and 1903. The baskets go back much further than that, probably into the 1700s and then up through the 1800s. So I hope you enjoy taking a look at these, and I'll see you soon. hope you enjoyed looking at the baskets from the west and southwest. Now we're going to take a look at a few from the northeast woodlands, inclusive of Michigan. I'll show you some really fine example photographs of them. But of the collection that I have, this one I know to be from the northeast woodlands here, and it is not in real good shape, but it is still a very nice example of how the baskets were made. That one could have been used for so many different things, I really can't say. And this one also is very much reminiscent of the woodland era. This one I would place about 1890s, 1910 era. This one a little bit later, I would say this one is probably 1910s, 1920s. So let's take a look now at some really cool photographs of baskets from my neck of the woods. Artistry on these baskets is nothing less than magnificent. I had two very dear friends who have both passed now, John and Sue McGonigan. John was the chief of the Mankato Indian Reservation tribe up just a little bit north, just a little bit north of Oscoda on F41 here in Michigan. And they took my ex-wife Kathy and I one day into their home and showed us start to finish how they made baskets, from preparing the black ash to making it into strips, to weaving it, soaking it, weaving it. It was a very involved process, and Susie made some of the most beautiful baskets from this area that you could possibly imagine. I had a couple. I believe those are still with my ex-wife Kathy. So anyways, but very, very artistic, very wonderful work. So I hope you enjoyed looking at these baskets, and I thank you for being here. I love each of you very much on the other side of that monitor, and God willing, I'll be back with you real soon with another, hopefully, video that you will enjoy. Love you all much. Stay healthy, stay safe.